Hello and welcome to the floor of my kitchen. Right, no messing around today. I want to clean my entire kitchen. I know that that's very optimistic, but it is disgusting. It is disgusting. Everything is coming out, and this is why it's disgusting, because it's like, I know you probably think that I'm being like off here, but that is disgusting. So everything's coming out, everything's getting washed. Apparently we have a new cutlery set. Why is that just sat in the box and we're not using it? What? Why? Right, so yeah, I'm going to have everything out. Everything is going to get washed. It's filth. It's absolute filth. Oh, that would be why. Now I've got to repair a cupboard as well. I've been wondering what, yeah. The runner for this cupboard, for some reason, isn't attached. Oh, God. Where's the screw gone? Now, yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Oh no. I hate taking these out because they always feel like they're about to collapse. So now I've got to find a screw which has gone missing. It's that middle screw. How has that gone? Why has that come out? Right, so yeah, apparently now I've got to mend that. I've been wondering why this drawer's been a bit shaky. There's so much going on here. I don't like this cupboard because it's like, so the gas boiler is there, and there's lots of like gas pipes behind here, you know, and like what looks like, I know that that's an earth lead because of the colour that it is. It's just not very nice when you see it, is it? Yeah. I really need to get a divider for this cutlery drawer because this cutlery drawer is a mess. But yeah, everything is really dirty. Everything is going to be pulled out. The oven has got oven clear in it, but it's filthy. I've already. This has been on overnight, and I mean that's a good indication of how dirty that is. I've got a little bit left on there. I want to do these, but obviously because they're enamel, you have to be careful. So they've got to go in for a minimal amount of time. I've got some extra stuff, but this is dirty. But every time I try and get it off, it doesn't work. So I'm probably just going to give them an hour soaking in there so that they don't damage, but they're filthy. So I'm literally going to start from this corner and go round, and I should have started earlier. I woke up because I had a bad dream anyway, so there's no reason why I didn't get up earlier and start this mission. There's some very weird looking marks there, like something's leaking. Why is that? Or is that just, yeah. It looks like there's a problem there, but it's not. It's because whoever put that in decided that burning the cupboard wasn't an issue. They were just gonna use their welding lamp and burn the entire cupboard. How annoying is that? I hate workmen. Bloody annoying. Right, I'm going to crack on with this because it's annoying. We probably spend a lot of time on the toilet because of how dirty this kitchen is. So I'm going to crack on with this. So stick with me if you want to get some motivation yourself. Right, so unfortunately it's probably a bit boring because there's been a lot of me doing washing up, because I realised that I had loads of baking trays that were clean. So I've done the baking tray storage thing. The oven is disgusting. I mean, we've only just put this in and it's disgusting. So the glass is removable. As far as I remember, you take that off, and then this just sits in there, filled with dirt. I am going to put it in the bag, which I've just taken the things out of. So I'm going to stick it in here. This is really spring loaded, so this will now like fly up. It is disgusting. That's why so I've saved a bit of liquid for this, but I need to give it a limited amount of time in soaking on this. It's just, honestly, this liquid, when you soak it, is an absolute godsend. Where's the liquid? Elbow grease. Put that out of the way. If I stamp on that, I won't be able to put it back in. That's the sort of thing. I feel like we already need to put a fresh seal on this oven. I would not recommend purchasing an oven just on the discount thing or ex display. Don't do that. I know I should have gloves on, but if I had gloves on, I wouldn't be able to do this because you can't move with the gloves on. I have poured out the old liquid into the grill tray to try and take just a little bit of the baked on grease off the grill tray. This used to be a better kit than it is now. It used to have a double seal on here, and for some reason it doesn't anymore, and the seal that it has doesn't actually work, honestly. So although I recommended this, and this is the one that I tend to use, it's absolute gash now. Will not seal. It will not seal. Yeah, okay, so I've used it once. I just want to use it again. What? Why am I committing a crime? Reusing it. What is wrong with this? That's got to be it. It clicked. Honestly, take me back to another time in life. Right. Is it sealed? Right, so hopefully that should take off the grease. But like I say, I've got to like not leave it too long because it will damage the glass. And then I'm going to do the same with the enamel. I know I've used all that up. I'm sure I've got another one in there. I say that now, I probably haven't. God. Right, so I'm going to lay this flat somewhere so that I don't harm it. It's taken me so long to motivate myself to do this job, and it's just like, it's not really happening for me. What's this? There's so much crap in here. These little bags I just don't use. I know that some people swear by them, but I don't. I mean, that one's brand new. I've never used it. Oh. And there was loads of stuff which had fallen out of the drawers and that was on the bottom of here, so I've had to throw it away because I'm not reusing it because rodents. they're, well, I've already, there's 2 mouse traps there which haven't been activated, and some poison, and we've blocked up the corner bit there because it goes into the ducting, and obviously this is an apartment, so when there's a rodent issue they walk all around the building, and I know that the girl downstairs who used to have a cat has gone, so I don't think the guy downstairs is necessarily clean. I mean, when he opens his door, there's not like an awful smell, so maybe he is clean, but I don't know. Yeah, he's okay. Let's say he's clean. There's no rodents here. Oh God, I've got to get on with this. I've got to get on. I am procrastinating so much. All I've done is taken the drawers out and done nothing with them. I just need to like make decisions about, you know, like things like this. Obviously, whatever it was that I was going to put in this net, that didn't happen. So let's throw that away. There's a lot going on in here. The bin is already full. What's this? I assume that that's a laundry bag. So I must put that with the laundry stuff so that I actually use it for the laundry. Is that what it is? It's just a gauze bag. I'll use it for the laundry. It's just, everything is just filth because I've left it too long. Oh God. Right, let's carry on. It's going to be a boring video, this. Sorry. Time-lapse somebody's ass at the at the sink isn't that fascinating. So I've got to do the oven. The oven is the biggest issue. So I've got to. I'm going in. I'm going to do the oven now. Right, so I've cleaned this off here. I've done the greasy bit. I mean, unbelievably. So that is the skin of one spider, and then there's the skin of another spider. I'm assuming it's the same one, and it's somewhere. There's a lot of cobwebs in here. The actual motor is very greasy, and I really don't know how I'm going to clean that. So the grease that's on the side there, I've dealt with that. I've used this banana oil stuff here, which is something I've purchased. It's something that they had at work that was going in the bin. And apparently this is really good for like stain removal of clothes and everything. This is tile, concrete, marble, fabric. So I used that to take the grease off, but I don't know how much it was that and how much it was actually the elbow grease. I feel like it was more the elbow grease. I've got a bulb out. I'm going to put these back before I lose the minuscule little pins, because that's the sort of thing that's going to go down the drain. So I'm going to put them back. How do I put it back? Well, it goes like that. And just pins in there. The filters, I've taken out and I've washed them. So they're going to take a, obviously because they've got an actual filter inside, which I should probably replace. I haven't done a very good job of that. It still looks greasy. It still feels greasy. Oh, I wish I hadn't started this, but I know that it's procrastination, which is why it's so bad. So I've only got one bulb here that's working. Naturally, out of the many bulbs which I've got an, if it was the oven bulb, I think I've got the oven bulb. So if it was that one that had gone, that would be okay. But then I've got to work out how to take the cover off. So I've put that bulb, the bulb aside that I need to replace. And now I'm going to do this glass before it's in this bag too long. So I'm going to attack this. I mean, you can see all of what's come off there. I've done the oven. The oven is ready. The oven is clean. I've still got the lock icon on, so I must take that off. And then I'm going to put these into soak. I haven't done the hob bit yet. I'm going to put those into soak with the same lotion. I found this little spare bit that I've got, so I'm going to put that in to soak. And then I'm going to start I probably shouldn't have taken the drawers out because the drawers are now sat in my way, so then I'm going to do the drawers. And then, I mean, I know I've got to continue because it's an absolute wreck here. There's just stuff piled up and I need to work my way around, but I'm already like fed up and I've only done this and I haven't even done that. I know I'm going to be really fed up in a minute. But I've got to get on with it because it's disgusting in here. Absolutely disgusting. I feel that it's possibly going to be that I'll only take myself up as far as there. And it might be a job for another day. Unless I can really motivate myself, but I'm not motivated at all. Right, let's continue. Right, I'm back. God, I've got a terrible spot. What the hell? Right. I mean, I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm going to stop going to B&M because it's absolutely bloody horrendous. I needed 2 of these. They only had 1. This was the sum total of the choice that they had. So they had this one in black and that was it. And then they had some of these really titchy ones which I've got, so I really needed 2 of them. I mean 2 of them to fill my drawer. I even took measurements before I went. It's just, that isn't what I need. I don't need 2. I don't need little ones. Not a little one. I kid you not. I spent £7.99 in the shop in total. I don't know these people who go to B&M with the intention of buying one thing and then come out with loads, because I have browsed what they have and it's just, the range is not very good in there, so that's what I went to get. And then I've spent, because it's near the shop, I've spent £7.99 as well on hair dye, so I've matched my spend at B&M on hair dye. In fact, £7.98 on hair dye, so I'm not impressed. I mean, all I wanted was 2 of them. I don't know why they don't have any choices. They've got zillions and zillions of containers, which I can't see myself needing. So, yeah, just not impressed. Oh, how many people does it take to change a light bulb? I forgot I put that there. Oh. Ta-da! least I went and did it. Right, so I'm not impressed. This sticker, of course, is like massively adhered. I want to wash this because the riffraff that is in that shop, I don't want any contact with them. Oh, it's one of these stickers that will not come off. I mean, look at that. Honestly. Let's stop attempting this and just soak it. Right, I'm gonna soak this. Oh. Yeah, I just don't get any joy shopping at B&M anymore. It used to be a bigger shop. Well, it used to be a smaller shop. This is supposed to be a bigger shop. They've moved into the Argos, which closed down, which was a normal Argos. But, yeah. And then I had one of those weird episodes because I went to drop off my post, and I walked to this different post office that I use, and there was literally loads of roads were cornered off, like commandeered, because people live there, so they can't like close the roads off because people live there. But there was a TV production company filming something, you know, so the place was absolutely swarming with people, and they were all in the post office, because the post office that I went to drop the stuff off in is a Subway you know, sandwich shop, primarily, with just a drop, you know, like a window at the back for the post office. So that was absolutely heaving with all these people from the production company, all these like bright young things. Well, Lord only knows what they're filming. I did sort of half listen to what they were saying, and they were talking about somebody's solo. I don't know. The trouble is that there's literally, because there's so many streaming channels now, they're constantly filming just garbage. So I'm going to carry on cleaning. Yeah, totally uninspired by B&M. I thought I would like see some kind of like fantastic storage solution. They had a whole aisle of storage solutions, but the only solution I wanted was a cutlery tray, and I haven't been able to fulfill that. I'm still gonna stick with the one we've got for the cutlery, and hopefully I'll find another one of them. I'm annoyed now that I've got to go on like a mission to try and find a cutlery tray for Joyce. These aren't weird things. Right, so I've done the cupboards, I found the screw, it was in the other cutlery drawer. So I've put that one on. I mean, most of them, so the whole thing is supposed to have like 3 screws in each. Most of them only have like 1 or 2 screws in them. This other side is really wonky, and the screw that's in there isn't catching, so I'm not putting the drawer back in. It would explain why when you pull it out it drops down. So I'm not putting that one back in for the moment. It's looking like that. The other drawers up there, it's all clean. I've obviously done the oven. That's all clean. And I've done the hob and that. I mean, technically this is like the most annoying part, is it not? The most annoying part is me not putting the microphone in. Is that going to work? It should give me a message. Don't know if it's working. Right, random things which I'm getting rid of. Medicine cup. Seal for a bottle, which is all very well, but the bottle is knackered. In fact, that's that over there. I've got this, which I think is a shot glass. Get rid of that. What? Some kind of chemistry device. I'm looking for the lid for the proper bottle. This is the bottle. It's got one of them that goes in it if you're doing like juice, but the lid for this, it was spring loaded and the spring just completely broke while it was in my bag, and I think the bag was slung in the back of my car, so it was on its side, and then it poured water all inside my bag, so I'm not impressed with that. Yeah, so that's probably going to, I mean, I'm good if I can't find the other top. Not that I particularly want to have another bottle like that, because the spring will fail on the other one. There's two of this. There's a grey one. I don't have no idea where it is. My husband must have it. But anyway, that will be thrown away if I can't find the top to that. I've just cleaned the kettle and then didn't realise I hadn't emptied the kettle. So I've just poured water all into this cupboard here. Yeah. So I'm probably going to have to like hit that cupboard rather than moving around. I was going to give up, but you know, let's face it, I've just poured water in the last cupboard, so I'm going to have to crack on. I can get this done. It's not that late in the day. It just, I knew this would be an all-day task, so I need to just get on with it. So I'm going to do the toaster. And look how overdue this is. That is a lot of toast crumbs. So many that it's all emptied out. It's just too many. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So yeah, it's not like serious problems in life, it's just procrastination. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this. So what we've got here, oh my god, right, well that's that broken then. The plastic's completely broken on that now. I thought that was the solution, but the plastic is broken on it. Honestly, there's no hope. There is literally no hope. Why can't people make things? I mean, this is a prime example. This is from Amazon. That's from Amazon. Everything is just Chinese and garbage. It's all going to be thrown away. Right, so I'm so annoyed because the other one doesn't. Well, I've got another two of them and they don't fit this phone, because this phone is smaller than most modern phones, but it's still bigger than the cradle for a mobile phone. So I'm going to do these two cupboards and that cupboard. Obviously I've already done that bit there with the baking trays because all the baking trays are on. I mean, I'm getting there. Let's see if I can find a way of putting this phone on the tripod. Next day now, and I am all done. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but it's 100% better than it was. Yeah, and we've cooked on that last night, so it probably doesn't look too sharp. But light bulbs changed. I mean, I can actually see myself in the backsplash. But I mean, this side here was gross. This cupboard always looks crazy because I keep my carrier bags in there because I can't stand looking at them. But I have cleaned out and cleaned the fronts of every cupboard. There was like 2 jars of coffee at the back there and they were solid. Yeah, obviously the washing up's just been done from last night. I've done those cupboards, done this one. Stuff in there which was duplicates of the stuff which my husband said had gone missing that we didn't have. I have put this thing up here to put the OXO cubes in, which I think is a solution. So this is actually an Amazon thing, which wasn't a fail. So, I mean, I'd be... Ideally, I'd like to have, like, the oils in one of them, but I wouldn't trust it for that because it is just adhesive. And obviously that one's cleaned out. And, yeah, tiles are clean. Yeah, I'm really happy with what I've done. So, only things that I haven't done this cupboard under the sink because that just wasn't happening, and I haven't done the fridge. But those are separate jobs in my opinion. That I did do just at the start of the spring, and it's always chaos. It doesn't matter what the hell's going on. So, hopefully some motivation. I tell you, that one was a struggle. So, although I'd started with the oven, I mean, the oven was a real mission. Cleaning the oven is always a mission. And I mean, we got a new oven a year ago, and despite the fact that it's supposed to be like self-cleaning, it isn't self-cleaning. All it means is you can put it on a heat setting and it's supposed to dislodge stuff, but it doesn't, because if you've cooked something and it's spilled on the bottom, it's baked on. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I had to push myself, and I kept thinking, oh, I'll stop and then I'll do the rest another time. But this is the problem, is that I've left that, and the drawers and the kitchen cupboards in my eyes were just disgusting. You know, they just felt disgusting and they looked disgusting. So I had to push on. I mean, my fingers looked awful as well yesterday, and I think that was part of it. And I just thought, well, your fingernails are really brittle and they're looking awful now, so just finish the job. But it took me all bloody day. But I'm happy that I've done it now. Do need to run the hoover around, and like I say, I need to do that cupboard under the sink, and I need to do the fridge freezer at some point. But I kind of regularly do the fridge freezer because it often needs defrosting, so it's done at least every 3 months, so I don't feel kind of bad for not doing them. But honestly, I don't know why I've ended up in a situation where that kitchen was so disgusting and so ditched. I wish I could have just done like one cupboard at a time, but I know that if I'd done one cupboard at a time, it would have taken till doomsday to do it. So I just thought, no, this day is just gonna be wasted just doing this. I don't know, it's not a day wasted, is it? It's just like, oh God, I had to push. I had to push. And my neck is funny today. Not because I've been like working out or cleaning the kitchen, but just because I fell asleep on the sofa after I did that. I had my dinner, and Jason did the cooking. I made him out of the hop, and then I had my food, and then I just fell asleep. I mean, I don't even know. I was watching something on TV. I think we were watching Sherwood, so I don't know where I am now with Sherwood. But oh God, I just flaked out. So, thank you for watching.
I really hope that it motivates somebody, because oh god, I really struggled with motivation doing that one. But I was happy this morning walking into that kitchen. It was really nice. I was happy yesterday once I'd done it. So just if yours needs doing, just do it, because you'll feel happy and better after you've done it. And all those silly little sundry things that need throwing away, and food that's expired that needs throwing away, and things that have spilled out in cupboards that are creating the problem need throwing away. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back again soon. September sort out, eh? Yeah, September sort out, and I'm all clean, and I've got a new t-shirt. See you soon.